This is an Icon Ministry production with the support of our ministry partners and donors.
I love Thomas because he reminds me of me. I'm grumpy. I'm melancholic by nature, by character. When things go wrong, rather than complain, I sort of turn inwardly and I worry, I am anxious. And not that it is a good thing, but it's a good thing that I have someone like St. Thomas who is so much like me. I think if I was any of the disciples, I would have been like St. Thomas, doubting. Why? Because when bad things happen, I tend to go and isolate myself. This is what Thomas did. He went and he isolated himself. He went to a place where he could be alone, where he could be grumpy, where he could be in a place where literally he was feeling sorry for himself. But here's the problem with that, is that sometimes, because when we're so surrounded by ourselves, when we feel so sorry for ourselves, when we have this victim mentality, we miss out on the grace, on the mercy of God. I love that in the first part, when Jesus appears the first time, he breathes on them, and then he gives them the Holy Spirit. The second time, he doesn't do that. He gives them peace, but he doesn't empower them. Doesn't empower Thomas with the Holy Spirit as he did in the first part. And this, of course, changes in Pentecost, 40 days later, where he does receive the Holy Spirit. But he missed out a whole season of God's grace because he felt sorry for himself. One of the greatest advice I ever get, and I'm starting to tell it to myself, is get over yourself. Stop worrying about what people think. Stop worrying about circumstances. Trust in the Lord. Because at the end of the day, my peace, my relationship with God, my being with God is more important than my emotional roller coaster. Yes, people like me need to be more disciplined in spending time with the community, need to be more disciplined with prayer, need to be more disciplined in making sure that we don't feel sorry for ourselves. Maybe you're like me, maybe you're not. Maybe you're like Thomas, maybe you're not. Maybe you're that extroverted person who stayed with the community, who grieves with the community. But for those who are like me, those who are like Thomas, be encouraged. But also remember, get over yourself. Seek to be with the community. Don't let the sadness of life, circumstances, hold you down. Jesus has set you free. He wants to empower you, and he wants you to be a person of joy. But we can't do that without the community, and we can't do that if we stay feeling sorry for ourselves. Let's go. Let's live in the resurrection. Let's go and make a difference as we stay close to the community and stay close to Jesus.
This production is only made possible because of the generous support of Icon Ministry partners and donors. Please go to iconministry.com/support to make a donation.